So first up, we're going to check the voltage references. So here's my meter. Here I don't have access to the main bus, but I've got my red here. So red to red, I've got no difference. White to white, I've got 415 volts. White to blue, I've got 0. So B and C phase are swapped. Now that I've fixed up my phasing issue, if we zoom in on this top left corner, you'll see there's a channel, a little 1 in Roman numerals. That's the next thing we're going to check. So seeing your number 1 up in the corner here, so using your escape and right arrow, unfortunately this board I don't have any load on A and C phase. So I've turned off all my generation and I'm just going to roll through. So UA, UB, UC, that's only the voltages. We've already checked that they're the same. IA, IB, IC. So as you can see, B there I was pulling 3.9 amps. However, I've got no generation, but why am I exporting? So A phase, obviously it's 0. However, if I move my load over to A phase, I've got a positive number. Move over onto B phase, I've got a negative. So my CT is reversed. However, there's another test. If I disconnect that CT altogether, I've just dropped down to 0. So I've just now confirmed that my CT on B phase was not only back to front, but it was actually my B phase CT. Because no generation, why am I exporting? However, here I am back in the positive. So in the past when I've been doing these tests, I've just used the end of an extension lead where I've just stripped out the end of the cables. I got fancy, put some bootlaces on the ends. Neutral, active, heater, hairdryer, a load. And basically all I'm doing is just checking. I've got no generation, so I'm talking pure load. And I'm just checking that my A is A, B is B, C is C. So if I'm getting my local data and I'm saying testing A phase and I'm not seeing it go up when I apply a load to A phase, there's an issue there. So the other one, Graham, I've got the custom special made tool. So you can see here PB, channel 1, 0, because I've got no load on this board. B phase, 1.8 kilowatts.
So that's a handy little tool there. Switch your inverter off so you get no power coming back the way. Switch your loads off, and then you use that just to put a load on each phase as required to check phasing. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and obviously if I'm looking at a negative, my CT's flipped. I know I'm checking white phase, so B phase, if it's in the negative, my CT's flipped. If it's 0, it hasn't gone up.
Yeah, the phasing's wrong. Yeah.
So even if I'm drawing 6 kilowatts and then I add my 2 kilowatts, if it's not reading 8,
yeah,
it's in the wrong place.